Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Unplugged TV Australia. It is already dark outside and I'm filming inside my car. I had many requests in the last couple of weeks in regards to the triple procedure and how people should approach their dealerships and Mitsubishi in general to claim their battery loss. And I thought I'd make this video tonight and explain how you may want to approach your dealership and make them aware of the battery issue with your Outlander PHEV. So the first and probably most important step is to determine what kind of battery warranty you have in your country. Now the light turns off, excellent. It is very important to understand your battery warranty in your specific country. This warranty can either include or not include your degradation of the battery. And even if you have a 10-year warranty on your battery and drivetrain for the Outlander PHEV, it does not mean that you are covered for degradation of the battery. 10 years warranty on the battery means they cover you for a fail of the battery, for a total fail. If one of the cells fails and cannot hold charge anymore, this will be recognized by the BMS system and flagged with a yellow light in your cockpit, in your dashboard. And in this case, it's a clear fault of the battery, which is then covered under your warranty. But to be honest, I have never heard of any PHEV which had a faulty cell so far and got a battery replaced under warranty for such a case. So just as an example, let's assume your battery warranty is 8 years and 150,000 kilometers, and you also get a degradation warranty of 70% for this time. So that means your battery state of health should not fall below 70% in either 8 years or 150,000 kilometers driven, whatever comes first. This light gives me the shits here. And of course you have the PHEV Watchdog connected to your car and read frequently your state of health of the battery. And now after 2 years you found out your battery health is 80% state of health. And of course, because you are still above 70%, but you are below 150,000 kilometers and you are below the 8-year threshold, you cannot make a claim with your dealership, because your dealer will tell you, what do you want? Your car, your battery is totally within specifications. There's nothing you can claim. As long as your battery is not going down below 70%, just for this example, you cannot claim anything with your dealer or Mitsubishi. Unless, and here comes the big exception for this, at least what I would call an exception. If you're advertising on the internet when you purchase the car, stated that the car will do, let's say, 50 kilometers of EV range, which is 34 miles or something, and you have significant less EV range in your car after, say, 2 years, I would probably claim this with my dealership anyway then. And of course, again, most dealerships will tell you, look, your car is within the specs. If you don't get the EV range as you did before, that's most likely because you drive like an idiot, you've got the aircon on full blast, you use the heater all the time. We all heard these arguments thousands of times. In any way, if you approach your dealership, I would always take a printout of the website from the time you purchased the vehicle, and also take some printouts of the PHEV Watchdog with you, showing the degradation over time in state of health. Here in Australia we had the case that the website of Mitsubishi Motors Australia had actually changed in March or April 2017, so far beyond the time period when we purchased our cars here. And if you didn't print out the website before when you actually bought the car, you can have a look on the internet's web archive website. So you go to archive.org/web and type in your Mitsubishi Motors website of your country, and then you can select a date and time when you actually purchased your car, and the archive website will tell you how the website looked like at this specific point of time. I linked this website down below in the description box. So you're taking all your information like the website and the printouts of the PHEV Watchdog with you, talking to your dealer and say, look, my PHEV does not perform as advertised. The state of health has either decreased below the advertised threshold, or my EV range has significantly dropped summer and winter. And you can also prove this with trip cards from the PHEV Watchdog, showing that your consumption is not going through the roof. You have not used the heater or the aircon excessively during these trips, and you haven't been driven like Mad Max. And if your dealer is still not supportive and doesn't want to confirm your findings and your figures with a simple snapshot of the battery, I can only recommend to escalate this with Mitsubishi Motors in your country. Make a formal complaint about the product and about the lack of service you get from your dealership. I would attach all the information you have from the website, from the PHEV Watchdog, your findings, and ask Mitsubishi for help and assistance. Because at the end, you paid a shitload of money for this car and it doesn't perform as it should. And this is exactly how we started here in Australia with our team PHEV. We created this closed forum on Slack, but you can use Facebook or any other platform as well. Found other people with the same problem in the same country with the same warranty statements. And then as a group, we approached Mitsubishi Motors Australia here to get things rolling. And yes, this was one of the main reasons for me to start this YouTube channel, to make this problem with the battery, with the software public, to find other people who've got the same problem, and to finally get this fixed through Mitsubishi. Well, it took me now over 1.5 years and more than 250 videos uploading to YouTube and actively participating in several forums to finally get where we are right now. And guys, let me tell you that the light constantly turns off in the car. Guys, let me tell you that the journey is not over yet. As Mitsubishi stated, the battery replacement was maybe unnecessary in our cars. It is purely software related, and the found triple procedure carried out on several cars here in Australia now still needs to be confirmed over time. We don't know how long this 40 ampere hours in the PHEV Watchdog shown last. We still don't know if this is really the cure or if it's just another plaster on the wound. Time will tell, guys, time will tell. From what I have seen now in the forums, a lot of people are contacting their dealers now in regards to their battery problems and trying to make appointments to get the triple procedure being carried out. And again, we don't have any confirmation if this works on existing cars or if it just works on cars which have new batteries. And as I said in my video yesterday, we also don't know if there are certain things missing in these triple procedures. We don't know if the battery needs to be full or empty to get to carry out certain procedures. We don't know yet. We don't have all the details. The 3 procedures in one row, this is what we know. This could be 40% of what we know. It could be 99% of what we know. At the moment, we don't have all the information. We don't have all the details. This all needs to be confirmed. This is all very fresh. We just had 4 cars where this procedure has been carried out, and time will tell if this is actually the process to do for new batteries or for cars with existing batteries. And now the light turns off again. And of course, none of this has been officially confirmed by MMC, by Mitsubishi Motors Corporation in Japan. They haven't sent out anything to any other countries apart from Australia at the moment to change anything in the procedures, in the processes, to make a big recall in terms of battery degradation, to upgrade your BMUs, to calibrate your BMUs, initialize, to reset, whatever word you want to use for that. Nothing has been confirmed. Mitsubishi Japan is working with Mitsubishi Australia to have these certain cars, the procedures being carried out so far. And potentially this is all a big alpha test. Because we from our team PHEV, we basically offered to help, offered to give Mitsubishi our cars back to get these procedures done, to see what's happening afterwards and to see if this works. As far as I know, the procedures, the idea of doing these procedures came from Japan directly, from MMC. Maybe one day you get a letter in your mailbox saying, please bring your PHEV back to your dealership. We will, for 3 days, and we will do the triple procedure with some additional fine details we don't know yet to get your battery and EV range back to normal capacity. Yeah, well guys, as you can see, there's still a lot of speculation going on and a lot of rumors floating around in the forums from what I can see. I'm not able to respond to everyone, and I'm always happy to share, and I'm always happy to share all the information I have in regards to this matter. This is the main purpose of this channel, to keep you guys informed what is going on with the car, with the battery, with the software. And from what I can see on the forums, on YouTube, on Messenger, on my email, we are all in the same boat. We are all riding down this river and can more or less steer the whole situation now. And hopefully we don't get to the point where the waterfall starts. I just don't hope it is hardware degradation what we see here, because this would be the end of the Outlander PHEV. Okay guys, so far this short video. I know. And as always guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your support. I am Andy from Unplugged TV Australia, signing off. You stay charged, and we will all see us in the next video. Thanks guys, see you then, bye bye.